Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Wednesday morning, September 10th. Welcome in. Just want to remind everyone about the show tonight. Really is why I'm coming on. Sitting here. Got up very early this morning. But yeah, I see Brad's in here. Nick, TJ, John Flynn. Who else? I don't know. Mr. John Coopy. What's up, Coopy? Now, I just want to remind everybody about the show. We had it's been 2 weeks since we did the show. It worked out between the meetups there. So, and tonight, yeah, if you got some footage from Minefield, or if you got footage from the Northeast Drone Meetup, love to show that tonight. No guest tonight, as per se. Not saying somebody won't pop in, but just really want to get that footage and kind of let everybody see what fun everybody had at that meetup. It was incredible. Great time. And so if you got something, Brad, I know Brad went to Minefield. If you got something, Brad, send it to me, or tell me which one to show, maybe from your channel. And anybody that went to that event, we'd love to show it, talk about both events, but really want to show viewer videos tonight. Not going to talk about the ban. We're not going to talk about being able to get DJI drones. There's been enough talk about that. So the show tonight will be just about having fun and your videos you got. Right, Koopy? No, but hey, we all know where that sits as of right now. Looks like there is a new drone coming out in the next, I don't know, week or so. But, looking what everybody had at the meetup, man, there's a lot of guys got their hands on the Mavic 4 Pro. There were a lot of Avata type drones. There was some FPV drones. So, yeah. But the event over in Rhode Island was really good. It just turned out super. Kudos to those guys that set that up, and it was fun. But tonight, like I say, is more just about we love to show you videos. I think people love to see the videos, so just definitely want to remind everybody about that. Mostly, not a whole lot going on, I guess. It seems like weather is. Hey, it's been nice. It was 63 degrees yesterday morning. Now this morning is 70. I thought it was going to be a little cooler, but yeah, Brad, I'll tell you, some great locations and some great pilots down there. I mean, I got to say, Deneen, her and Otley, man, they were hanging out together. Man, they got some incredible stuff. TJ said he wants a waterproof drones, but no, the scenery was unbelievable. The Troll was fun to shoot, and it had the windmills and the cargo ships right there. And then the actual meetup itself was a nice place. So I thought that was a great location. Although they did have a big baptismal out there, and I guess those people were like wondering what was buzzing over their head, doing a baptismal. So, and then some went to Newport. Some people went to Newport. Of course, it was crowded down there. Right outside of Washington, D.C., working day, Maryland, heading home tomorrow evening. Gotcha. Yeah, I landed in Washington, D.C., Brian. Well, Michael and I actually. And he actually stayed on the plane. And, of course, I swapped planes there. But, yeah, I will say, I know for all you that know, I don't care to fly. Don't really like the whole process. Not many people do. I mean, I guess some people might like it. But, no, but it was very smooth. And to be honest with you, both of my flights got in early to Rhode Island, got home early by a few minutes. So it could have been no easier. And that's just the way it was. So tell it, hey, I probably wouldn't have been a good passenger if they would late or cancel, but no, it was great. Don, what's up, Don? So can't say anything about it. I walked right into the gate in New Orleans, and 2 or 3 minutes later, I was sitting in the Southwest gate, and pretty much did the same thing at Rhode Island. We Ubered over there to the airport, and got right on the plane, and hey, it was easy peasy. Gotta admit. But yeah, the guys that have never been up there like myself, I'll tell you what, it's some great flying. Sunday was, I'd say it was kind of It rained all day. I mean, from when we got up at 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 in the evening, and finally it kind of stopped drizzling. And Tom Dowling, Josh, Al, myself, and who else was with us? And Ken Jansen met us over there, and Mike Wright. So we had a great flight there. I mean, it was almost the money shot of the event right there. But yeah, that was incredible views from that pedestrian bridge. And then, of course, we did go back to the state capitol and got some nice shots. I saw Ken's shot yesterday. Jansen had a top down. Man, that was beautiful. So yeah, Warren, what's up? But the whole event was good, and as these events take over different parts of the U.S., I know, South Florida's a long way for a lot of people. Of course, Rhode Island's a long way for me. But, out in Vegas, they got the meetup coming up. So that's kind of, people out there. I know a lot of the California people, went to that. So it's easy to get to. And then, of course, a lot of the New Yorkers. I know Deneen and Rob Kamada and Lawrence and Herman, Cap Murray. There were a lot of people from New York and up that area that made the meetup. So, Rick Williamson, of course, drove as usual, which, Rick likes to drive everywhere. So that was good. And Rick got up Sunday morning and it was raining and kind of dreary. So he decided to head on home, which I can't say I didn't blame him. RP Guy 4, what's up? Don't work too hard out there, Brad. TJ, you're talking about Brad. 6:57. All right, Brad. But no, the meetup was good. And like I say, if you got any videos, anybody that went to the meetup, or, you've seen a nice video pop up from either event, Minefield or the Northeast Drone event, let me know. I know it's usually 99 out of 100 is fine to play it from the channel, from the guys don't mind. So we'll show that tonight and just catch up with Cap Murray and myself. And, what's got coming up, I don't know, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have another show. I'm not sure. I don't really have any guests. Might just do viewer videos again. People love that format. And I know you can go out and watch videos, but hey, it's just fun to kind of, feature them on the show there. I don't like working hard, John. I sweat when I work hard. Yeah, TJ, I see you sitting in the office all the time, so you're not gonna sweat just sitting there. Well, you might. But no, that's what this morning I just wanted to remind everybody about the show. 6 p.m. Central, well, 7 p.m. Eastern. And sorry, guys. And to sneeze there. But they had some the meetup was great, I gotta say. Good morning, Johnny, and hi everybody walking out the door. All right, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie just reminding people about the show. I'm not gonna stay on, but a few more seconds. Just wanted to remind people about the show tonight. Every other week, of course, the Fly for Fun. I think Captain Ray. I'm not sure who Captain Ray has on tomorrow night, but he does have a guest. So, and we'll just catch up with the latest about the drone meetups. Really, what are we 6-7 months away from the South Florida drone meetup? But hey, believe me, it goes fast. And of course, Vegas is coming up in November, I believe it is. I'm not sure of the date. Nick, yeah, we actually did. There was some nice some people that showed up that part of the Rhode Island drone meetup group. I know Josh had a young man. His name was Rory. Him and his wife. He was very nice. He was that FPV pilot, and they had a great time. And then there was another young couple. I can't remember the guy's name. Guy was really set up nice. Had a display where you could watch the flying when he would fly, like an iPad type thing, or even bigger than that. So yeah, they had a lot of nice young people there, and that was cool. And then, like I say, a lot of the pilots that I know met Brian, Waypoint, New England, had never met him. Jason, yeah, is that the guy? Oh, I see. Jeremy, is that the guy? Jason, yeah. Was he with his wife? Jeremy, was that the guy with his wife? But yeah, it was great. Uh, Lawrence and Herman, like I said, they popped in. They drove a pretty long way, I guess, just to because they had a football game the night before. So, but and then the American flag, that was neat. But yeah, the event was good. It was great. I gotta say, great areas to fly up there. Of course, even from the hotel, they had I guess it's a new soccer field, and man, I got a couple great time lapse just putting a drone up just from the hotel. So that was pretty neat. And I think the hotel was centrally located pretty much right off the interstate. I mean, like right off the interstate, so you could get to anywhere. The uh, Snookers, where they had to meet up that Friday night, was, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes. It was great. The food was great. The waitresses did an outstanding job. They were very nice. We actually went back Sunday night after we flew that pedestrian bridge. Tom, Mike, Andrew, what's up? Andrew was one of my, yeah, met Andrew, was very nice, man. He put up some great pictures too. Andrew, thank you for that. But yeah, that pedestrian bridge area was great. And Michael Wright, Tom, myself, Josh, and Al went 8 at Snookers, and the manager, we end up talking to her a little bit. Very nice, and of course, I know they have us back again. That was there. The food was excellent too. That they did. They had like and mozzarella sticks, fried chicken wings, pretzel bites, pizza. It was really good. So they did a great job on that. But yeah, Andrew, I tell you what, it was nice meeting you, and man, we had a great time hanging out. I thought it was fun. Ray, I know Ray even flew his little V copter. He did fly the V copter there. I put the Neo up at the meetup. Did a couple. Matter of fact, I never even downloaded a video from the Neo. But the Air 3S, there was a lot of Air 3Ss. Probably, I'll tell you what, Mavic 4 Pro, there was quite a few. I know Lon had his, Tom Dowling had his, Michael Wright had his. So there was quite a few. Kai, what's up? Good morning, Kai. But these meetups, guys, and if that was the first one you've been to, it's really just all about kind of hanging out. I mean, that was a pretty good bit of flying, I will admit. There were drones in the air pretty much all, those 3 or 4 hours that we were there. Somebody, would fly, and they had it was a lake there, and had like a little sandy beach. So it was pretty location to fly. Yeah, Luigi. But it was a good time. Got a lot of great video. Okay, Andrew said might go to St. Croix. Well, that's the thing. I would say the only course, there's a big group up here in Rhode Island. They had that, Rhode Island Drone Meetup group, and just so many people from New York and all that can get there fairly easy, because it was the week after Castle Crash, which is, I guess mostly, of course, FPV flyers, and then just the 1 week before that was Minefield. So yeah, that's 3 weeks in a row. So sometimes you got to maybe pick and choose what you want to go to. I know next year I do want to try to get to Minefield. Couldn't make it this year for a reason. My granddaughter turned 21 that weekend, and I knew that would be a tough weekend to get up to Brownsville. But hey, if I go to Brownsville next year, I'm not saying I probably wouldn't go to both, but so you have to think about, when you make that event pretty close together like that. But two different things, two different events. But the Castle Crash was right in there, so you had 3 events in a row, which is 3 weeks in a row is pretty tough for some guys to make. And like Michael and Sergio had just done their event. Well, it's been a little while. I think that's in the end of July. So yeah, it's quite a few events right in there. And through the years, the meetups have blossomed and really grown. That's for sure. I could see them next year, getting to 100 people easily. And the South Florida Drone meetup, I don't know, we probably had 125 or so. So, Angel, what's up? But they did have some local guys that didn't make it. I was kind of surprised at the meetup. Some local guys that live pretty close up there, and they may been working, may have had something, but I was kind of looking forward to meeting some of those guys that's pretty active in the chats, but didn't see them. But it's hard. I understand. You got work, you got family, so it's tough. Bob Casey, what's up, Bob? But yeah, it was a great event, and I just want to show that video tonight. That's what the reminder is about. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. I do appreciate you tuning in. I know it's early, but if you know anybody, Bob, I know Bob, if you got anything from Minefield, send it to me or tell me which one to play from your channel. Show some videos from Minefield and the Northeast Drone meetup tonight. That's kind of the agenda of the show. And you can just hit me up on Messenger. Or just tell me which one to play. And you may even see Bob Casey doing a little dance there at Minefield. I don't know. I kind of remember something about that. But there's some great videos from Minefield, too, come out of there. So we'll kind of feature both of those events as they were close together. Minefield videos and the Northeast Drone meetup videos. All right, guys, everybody have a great day and see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you.